Hello. Hi, good evening. This is Sibylle from Wild Spirits Coaching. Welcome to this live session tonight. I realized a couple of days ago that I haven't done a live session in months, and I wanted to rectify that. And also I do have something to talk about. So tonight's training has the title, The 3 Styles of Making Money. So what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to introduce to you the 3 styles of making money as I see them. And I'm also going to tell you what the heck you're supposed to do with that information and how you can use it for your own gain, for your own benefit. And before I do that, I just wanted to, first of all, welcome everybody who will tune in live. There's nobody yet, because on Facebook it usually takes a couple of minutes for people to get notified of the live video. If nobody or not many people make it live, it's not a problem either, because this video is going to be reposted as a replay on the Facebook page, and it's also tomorrow it's going to go up on my YouTube page as well. And both of them I will link later on in the comments. Now, if you do tune in live, you're absolutely welcome, and also, even if you watch the replay, you're welcome to leave comments to inform us of your own situation and all the rest. And I'm going to check back over the next couple of days to see the comments, and I promise I'll reply to every comment. So yeah, I want this to be a bit of a dialogue and not just a monologue. So yeah, tonight, by the way, if I look a little weird today, I think my face looks a bit weird, and that's because I'm sitting here with 2 candles. I'm actually sitting in candlelight. Isn't that nice? Yeah, it's a bit festive, and that's because tomorrow is the spring equinox, which I celebrate. And I celebrate tonight. After this training, I'm going to celebrate the eve of the equinox. And so I already have candles on and incense burning and all that. It smells lovely in here at the moment. So if I look a little odd and my face is weirdly illuminated and looks a bit patchy and blotchy, that's why, okay? But I hope, as long as you can see me and hear me, that'll be fine. So the 3 styles of making money. First of all, I'll start by saying that none of them is better than the other, and I'll come back to this later. Just keep it in mind while I describe the 3 ones, and then afterwards, like I said, I'm going to tell you what you're supposed to do with this information. So the first style of making money I call survival. The survival style. Now this is, at one point I was between jobs and I had to move house, and it's a really long story. I'm not going to bore you out of your skulls telling you the entire story, but there were hard times. I didn't have any money. I had to wait for a job to come up a couple of months later. And so I happen to be a really good typist. I can type really fast. So what I did is I signed up for a temp agency, and I was loaned out to companies for a week or 2 weeks at a time to do audio typing. So like dictated letters, I listened to them over headphones and typed them out. And this was, I mean, obviously not highly qualified work, and it paid barely more than the minimum wage. And I mean, you could say I have an MA and why would I do this job? But I couldn't afford to think like that. I needed the money, and I did what I could do to make the money, which is, in survival mode, is really important. Do not think that you're too good for something. If you need money, if you're in dire straits, you're not above stacking shelves in a supermarket or doing a paper round or whatever. As long as it's legal, there's nothing wrong with it. You're not a failure or anything for doing a job. Mostly that's a characteristic of survival type income, is that it's often temporary. It also includes stuff like unemployment benefits and all the rest. It's usually in between jobs, or in a difficult situation, a hard situation. You've fallen on hard times and you're doing what you have to do to survive. So benefits fall under this, and it could be a little more long term. For example, if you're on disability benefits, I mean, obviously that can be a long term condition. So that also falls under this category. The second category would be what I call the career money. Career money is I almost hesitate to call it that, because it doesn't have to be a high-flying career. It doesn't mean that you need to be a manager or something. It can be any job that you don't hate. That's what distinguishes it from the survival jobs, because the survival jobs you do you do anything just to get in money. The career money is earned in a job that you don't hate. It might not be your dream job or what you've always wanted to do, but you don't dread Mondays, you don't just live for the weekends, you enjoy it, you have maybe nice colleagues, the work isn't so hard, it pays the bills, you're good, you're doing it. You're getting along. So that is the career type of money. And that could be any job really that gets you money, that isn't absolutely what lights you up and doing what you love. Now, the third category is what I call dream money. Dream money is making money living your dream, so to speak. So it's making money, pursuing your passion, fulfilling your purpose, doing what lights you up. It's very often, in many cases, it's freelance type money, like an artist or a musician or a writer, or it's what I do, my coaching, that is money, that is my soul's work that I'm doing. So that is, I don't think I need to explain that. This is the dream money. This is money you make while you do what you love, while you do what lights you up. Now, why distinguish these, and what is the reason behind all this? Now, I'm telling you what the reason isn't, and that's the same thing that I said at the beginning of this video. I'm not saying this to give you an impression that any one of these ways of earning money is any better than the other two. You're not better when you're in a salary job that you don't hate than somebody who is on benefits, or somebody who is just getting by and doing any job, maybe a job that they hate to get by, because as long as you get money to survive, you're fine, you're good, you're doing it right. It doesn't have to be better. And as well, making money doing what you love sounds amazing, and it's obviously something that we'd all kind of like to do. However, if you're working at what you love, what lights you up, and at the same time you have to scramble every month to make ends meet, you're afraid every month and wonder if you'll still be able to pay the rent and pay the bills, that can very quickly suck all the joy out of even the most wonderful dream and passion of yours. So it's not necessarily what you need to get to or what you should get to immediately. It's one of the reasons why I still have it, why I do earn money doing what I love. I also earn money in the salary way, in the second way. I still have a daytime job that I actually love. This is so nice. It's such a nice job. I really enjoy it. It's really not a pain going there on a Monday. And it gives me security, it gives me a basis, it gives me money to maneuver, it gives me space, it gives you headspace and financial space to actually pursue my passion. There's a lot to be said for that. So I'm giving you these three categories in order for you to become clear. So I'm going to repeat. Somebody's just joined in live. Hello. I'm going to repeat. Category 1, survival, a job that you hate but that you do to make ends meet, or being on some kind of benefit. Category 2 is career money, which is a salary of some kind in a career that you don't hate. It's not what lights you up, your main passion or anything, but you enjoy it, it's good, and you're earning a salary. And the third type is dream money. That is the money that you earn while you do what lights you up, while you pursue your passion or passions. So, and I just said that neither of these is better than the other. You just need to gain clarity. You need to know where you stand at the moment, what level you're at, and also what level you would like to be at. And like I said, it's not necessarily the third one, the earning money, the dream money, the earning money doing what lights you up. I mean, like I said, it sounds great, but if you're just scraping by, it can very quickly sour the dream. So what I found is when I work with people, and I work with people on finding their purpose by pursuing their passion and building their life around their purpose and their passion. And in many cases, that includes some kind of making money through that. But not in all cases, because that is exactly what the conclusion of this training is. There's usually two ways this goes when people have found their purpose and have pinpointed their main passion and found what lights them up and what they really want to do. By the way, hello, and feel free to say hello in the comments, those who have joined in live. A couple of people have joined in over the last couple of minutes, 5 altogether. It's great that you're here. What was I going to say? Yes. So you need to know where you want to be and where you are currently. And the two ways that I just mentioned is when you found your passion and your purpose, you have basically only two options. Either you go full in and you want to, your aim is to earn your money, all your money, you'll be able to live on your passion or what you earn with your passion. And that's absolutely and entirely possible. I know loads of people who do this, and I'm currently, just to give you a little bit of my background, I'm currently kind of working on and thinking on and putting out my feelers whether that will be an option for me in the future. Currently, I'm living the other option, the second option. So if you found your purpose and you want to build your life around your passion, you can also do this while you still earn most or all of your money the second way, the career type way. However, it can't be a career. I think we all agree on that. If you want to prioritize your passion, you can't have a career that asks you to work until midnight, or that regularly asks you to work 60-hour weeks. I've had jobs like that. And those types of jobs that really take it out of you in terms of time commitment and also in terms of mental energy. Because if you're completely drained whenever you get home after work, then your passion won't be a priority. It will be an afterthought. So what a lot of my clients do, if they're not quite ready or not able to fully replace their income with their passion, is they might sometimes change jobs or change within the job that they have to something that pays the bills, that makes money, that isn't painful, that they actually like and enjoy, and it's fairly easy to do. It doesn't take up too much of their headspace and energy as well as their time. And then they're free in the rest of the time to actually focus on their passion, and their energy and their focus and their love and their emotions are all on their passion. It's what Jim Rohn called, you do a side business or a side, in this case, a side passion with a full-time attitude. So your passion might not be your main job, but it is where all your emotional energy goes. That doesn't mean you neglect your main job, by the way. So I have a main job. Like I said, I enjoy it very much. When I'm there, I'm 100% there. I give this company my all because I love them for the opportunity they're giving me and for enabling this wonderful dream life this enchanted life that I'm leading here. So yeah, it doesn't mean that you don't give your workplace what their dues, so to speak. But it means that in your head you're always clear what you are and what you do is your purpose and your passion. And if you want to, you can also try and take it to the third level, the dream money, to actually replace all your income with your passion. All of that is possible. This is all. I see that all the time because I work with those clients and I work on it myself. Like I said, I'm currently on between the second and the third level, and I'm currently putting out feelers where I'll go. So watch this space. It's going to be very interesting in the next year or two for me. Now, that was the training. That was the 3 styles of earning money. The most important thing that I hope I've been able to bring across is that you need clarity. The most important thing you can have is clarity. Where is your money coming from? Where are you? Don't feel bad about any place. None of these 3 is, like I said before, none of these 3 is bad. But you might find yourself in a place where you say, you know what, this is not actually where I want to be. And then figure out which of the levels you do want to be at and what you have to do to get there. And then set action steps, set goals, get coaching if you have to, and you can get there. You can get there. And always, I mean, this comes from me, so I'll say always make time and effort and money for your passion, because you are on this planet to do what lights you up. You're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason. And if you don't fulfill that purpose, nobody else can, because nobody else has this gift just like the exact way that you have it. That is, you are unique. We are all unique, and you're unique for a reason, because you have a unique contribution to make to this world. Now, don't run away just yet. I have a freebie for you. I have a gift. I know I haven't done live sessions in so long. I feel a bit bad about it. So some of you might know it. If you subscribe to my newsletter, which is no longer called Monday Sparkles, by the way, it's now just the Wild Spirits newsletter, but it's still the same thing. It comes out once a week every Monday. And if you subscribe to that, you might already have that checklist that I'm offering. I'm offering a free checklist. So tonight I'm giving you, if you're not on that yet, if you don't have the checklist yet, then I'll give that to you tonight as a gift. I'll also write the link into a comment later, but if you want to write it down now, it's not that difficult. It's www.wildspiritscoaching, that's just one word, wildspiritscoaching.com/checklist. So www.wildspiritscoaching.com/checklist. There you can leave your name and your email address, and I can promise you, cross my heart and hope to die, your name and email address go to me and to nobody else ever. I'll defend them like a dragon defends its hoard. So don't worry, I'm not going to ever share your details with anyone. They're absolutely safe with me. What you'll get if you fill in the form on that page is you'll get an email, an immediate email with a link to download your checklist. So make sure you put in your email address correctly, otherwise you won't get it. You're also you're also getting a bit more free value from me. In the next following 3 days, so it's a total of 4 emails that you get. You get 1 email per day for 4 days. It's kind of like a mini e-course on that checklist, and the checklist is called 3 Steps to Stop Procrastinating and Start Doing What Lights You Up. I think we all need that sometimes, those 3 steps. They're fairly simple and they're very actionable, like everything that comes from me. You can immediately take action. So go sign up for that. You'll get the checklist and you'll get this mini course that helps you put this checklist into practice. So after the 4 days, what you'll get is my weekly newsletter, the Wild Spirits newsletter, every Monday. And that's it. You'll never get spam from me. You'll never get tons of advertising. Like I said, I'll never pass on your email address. Obviously, you can always unsubscribe if you ever don't want to receive it anymore. So I'll give you the web address one more time, www.wildspiritscoaching.com/checklist. And there you can sign up for that. So this is it for me for tonight. I promise I'll do more live sessions again. I'm sorry I was so remiss these last, 3 months or so. But I'm back in the candlelight tonight. I wish you a beautiful evening. If you celebrate the equinox, then have a beautiful equinox. For those who don't, this is officially calendar-wise the beginning of spring. So tomorrow is the equinox, and the calendar usually put it on the 21st, but this year it's actually on the 20th. It's tomorrow. So now from now on, the days will get longer than the nights, and don't we all need this? I'm so looking forward to spring and summer. So I hope you have a lovely time, and I'll see you soon in another live training, I promise. And if you sign up for the checklist, then by all means shoot me an email, let me know what you think of it, and then I'll see you and talk to you in the Wild Spirits newsletter. Bye bye.